I've got to put something on the front of this video because by using technology, the whole idea that I had for the video, I found out that my system doesn't work for killing mosquitoes. The idea has been to use time-lapse, to use Wi-Fi cameras, to give tips and tricks about how to get around Wi-Fi limitations, the range and such, and then to actually document what goes on when mosquitoes are killed in such buckets as this one. So to show more than just putting the warm water and the yeast in and 2 days later tipping it out and showing thousands of mosquitoes, the dead ones. So the whole thing has gone wrong by using tech to try and show tech for how this works. So I could do with your tips, and if you can see anything in the video that I've done wrong, I'd like to know. Well, I hope this is going to help us with our mosquito problem this year. I'm going to use all the tips that I've found online and convert this bucket into something that's a mosquito killer. That's the idea. So the first thing to do is to spray that into black, because apparently mosquitoes like as shaded a place as they can, especially in the daytime. There we go, it's nothing stellar, but it did use up that third of a can that I had left. So yeah, it's now in black. Right, next stage. Well, I was looking at this and thinking that is a bit too white though in the middle, but I've just tried a couple of different paint cans and they've both dried out, so at the moment just have to try it with the white internals. Next thing to do is to put some soil and branches and things in there, then I'll add some water. Next, to add a generous amount of brown sugar and a packet of yeast. Now I'll add just a few drops, a couple of drops of dish soap, washing up liquid, and that breaks the surface tension. There we go, and the bits of leaves and such, they will help with the natural processes of the bacteria and such. You can see bubbles appearing already, and there was just a mosquito hanging around the handle area. So yeah, it's ready, it's sitting there, and we'll have to see what happens. Right, I've taken the bucket to the north end of the property and I'm taking this camera up and the USB power bank. And the reason for that is because the runoff area from the lake has got stagnant water in it, so that's why the mosquitoes are hanging out up there. But anyway, the tip is about these cameras. And the thing is, we're going to be out of Wi-Fi range. So what you do is you start your camera up indoors, you let it connect to the internet, and then it doesn't need to check in again. And it'll run for as long as your power bank lasts. So there's the tip, is to start the camera indoors, and then you can take it anywhere and the thing will keep running, it'll keep recording to the SD card. And why am I using one of these security cameras? Well, after this first couple of hours test, I want to be recording overnight, and these have really good infrared capabilities, while also running from a very low power source, which is a USB power bank. But here is the setup anyway. Got the Wisecam version 4 on an Amazon tripod, and then there's the bucket in front. Here's some footage from the first night. As you can see, there's a lot going on near to the camera, but not a lot near to the bucket. You can see there, this thing's more like a horror film scene. And then the next morning, yeah, they're still flying around the camera, but not the bucket. Now I did make another of these and put it on the front deck here. This one's been out here, about 24 hours. So, got some kitchen roll, and I've got this cut down bit of plastic here for a bowl, and let's see if there's anything been caught in there. Well, the result after I've filtered it through is those bubbles there are only the washing up liquid, the dish soap. So that yeast, I believe, is dead. I'm going to try one of the new packets and see if there's a difference. This is the yeast that I've used. These two we got from Walmart a couple of days ago. Now this one, the reason is because of this stuff. This stuff has got a use by date, there we are, of December of last year. I mean, we're in June now, aren't we? This one here, which don't forget I bought a couple of days ago, has a use by of February the 1st, 2026. It's brand new stuff from Walmart. But this one, the other type we got, has a use by of January 2028. Right, so we'll do this in somewhat of a scientific method, changing one thing at a time. What I'm going to do is use the same brown sugar, but now the brand new active yeast, which doesn't have an expiry date until 2028. So I'll put about a third into this, and I'll put 2/3 into this one, and this is what both of them look like. They do smell a bit yeasty, but evidently something isn't working. Here we are now recording for night 2. I've charged up the power bank to 90%, so it should get through okay. And certainly a lot of mosquitoes around me at the moment. That's what the bucket looks like. Okay, back in the morning. On night 2 there was still a lot of activity around the camera, but not the bucket. Well, I've had a look back through the footage and it is a little bit weird, isn't it, how they're not even going towards that bucket. I've got to think if it was black there may be a difference. So here we have a brand new can here of flat black, which I'm going to spray on the inside. We'll try that as the next test. And there we go, the bucket is definitely blacker than it was before. Right, well there's no point watching the overnight on night 3 because nothing really happened except mosquitoes coming near to the security camera again. So you can also see by, well, this is the contents that I've now poured into this bucket. There's nothing going on with yeast, with bubbles, with anything. My wife thought that it was the brown sugar, because if I ever make wines or beers I always use white sugar, this standard granulated. And that's where things have gone completely weird, because I've come out later on today wanting to take the bucket down there. It's on its side. But also here, these are some jalapenos that I've been growing, and something has been in, has gone through the soil and knocked over the little thing that says, well, it says jalapenos on there. Yeah, knocked over the bucket. Of course it's now emptied out and there's just a couple of ants inside. What a disaster. We're now 3 days later. I replaced everything in that bucket and I've put it over here under this table. There's also a log in there in case any mice or something was to fall in and they can get back out again. And I'm seeing what looks to be the yeast there. It smells of yeast. But I've not seen anything, you know, like a mosquito go anywhere near it. So there's the problem. I can't do the slow motions, I can't do the overnight infrareds, I can't do loads of different little tech ideas for how these buckets actually work and what the process is, you know. Do the things hang around inside the bucket before finally dropping down because of the dawn washing up liquid? I don't know, lots of little questions anyway. But I can't get the thing to work. So there we are, bit of a fail. Well, thanks very much for watching this, and if you do have any tips, please do let me know.